In this tutorial, we'll walk through how software engineering teams can use Jira to plan, track, and deliver projects efficiently. To begin using Jira, enter your email address to sign up and create your account. After that, set up a site called CS Tutorial and click the Continue button to proceed. Allow the setup process to complete. Once inside, you'll be prompted to choose your type of work. Select Software Development to proceed. When prompted about how your team will use Jira, choose Map Work Dependencies and click Continue to proceed. When asked to name your space, enter My Software Team and click Get Started to continue. When prompted to select work types, choose Task, Story, Feature, Request, and Bug, then click Next to proceed. When prompted about how you track work, configure the required statuses, then click Next to proceed. At this stage, you can share the link with your team. Select Go to Jira to proceed. Go to the list and add the required stages for software development, including design, front-end development, back-end development, database creation, unit testing, and project development. In the design stage, gather requirements, create wireframes and UI/UX mockups, and finalize the system architecture. In front-end development, build the user interface using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Ensure responsive design across devices. Connect the UI to back-end APIs, and perform interface testing. In back-end development, set up server-side logic, develop APIs, implement authentication and authorization, handle business logic, and ensure performance and security. In database creation, design the database schema, create tables and relationships, configure data storage and backups, and optimize queries. In unit testing, write and run tests for individual components, identify and fix bugs, and ensure each module works correctly. Finally, in project development, integrate front-end, back-end, and database components, test the full system workflow, resolve integration issues, and prepare the project for deployment. To update a design task in Jira, click on the design software item to open it, then select the Edit option. From there, adjust the required fields such as the due date and priority, make any necessary changes, and then confirm or save your updates to apply the changes. For front-end development, click on the task to open it, then edit the fields as needed. Update the due date and priority, then save or confirm the changes to apply the updates. Make sure the updated timeline aligns with your overall project's schedule. For back-end development, click on the task to open it, then edit the fields as needed. Update the due date and priority, then save or confirm the changes to apply the updates. Make sure the timeline reflects the current progress of API and server-side work. For database creation, click on the task to open it, then edit the fields as needed. Update the due date and priority, then save or confirm the changes to apply the updates. Ensure the schedule aligns with schema design and data setup progress. Also, double-check that all dependencies with backend development are properly accounted for. For unit testing, click on the task to open it, then edit the fields as needed. Update the due date and priority, then save or confirm the changes to apply the updates. Make sure the timeline aligns with the completion of development work. Also, ensure that all test cases are properly planned before execution. For project deployment, click on the task to open it, then edit the fields as needed. Update the due date and priority, then save or confirm the changes to apply the updates. Make sure the deployment schedule aligns with the final testing phase. Also, ensure all environments are properly configured before releasing the project. Once everything is completed, you can view all work details such as the work item name, assignee, priority, status, resolution, created date, and last updated date. This overview helps you track progress, understand ownership, and monitor the current state of each task in your project. Once everything is set up, click on the Design Software task to add a description of the software application and include any relevant details. Then, add child work items to break the task into smaller, manageable parts. Jira, or your system, may suggest a list of related work items. Review the suggestions and add each one to the task as needed. After that, update the work item type by selecting the appropriate tags such as task, story, feature, request, or bug, depending on the nature of the work. Make sure each item is clearly labeled and properly categorized for better tracking. Finally, review all updates to ensure the structure is clear, complete, and aligned with your project workflow before saving. You can also assign each child work item to the appropriate team member to ensure clear ownership and accountability. Set priorities and due dates for each item so the development process stays on schedule. Additionally, link related tasks together to show dependencies between different stages of work, such as front-end, back-end, and testing. This helps the team understand the workflow and avoid delays. Once everything is organized, double-check that all details are accurate before finalizing the setup. Go back to the list items and click on Design Software. Inside the task, you will be able to see or add a list of child items that break the work into smaller, manageable parts. These child items help organize the project better and make it easier to track progress for each stage of development. You can click on Filter to organize your tasks based on work type or priority. This helps you quickly find specific items, focus on important tasks, and manage your workflow more efficiently. You can also combine multiple filters, such as Assign Your Status, to narrow down results even further and get a clearer view of your project progress. In the list of columns, you can drag and move priority, status, and due date to the front of the list. This helps you see the most important information first and makes it easier to track progress at a glance. Once arranged, the updated layout will improve visibility and allow for quicker decision making when managing tasks. You can also customize the column view further by hiding less important fields or rearranging them based on your workflow needs. This allows each team member to focus on the most relevant information while keeping the board clean and easy to navigate. Now, use the filter to display tasks with the highest priority so you can focus on the most important work. From the filtered list, select the first task, Software Design. Click on Edit, then assign it to CS Demo. After making the changes, click Next to review and finalize the update. Finally, confirm the changes to save and complete the assignment. Click on the board view, then use drag and drop to move tasks between columns. You can move items from to do to in progress, then to in review, and finally to done as the work advances. This helps you visually track the progress of each task and manage your workflow more effectively. The board is a visual project management space in Jira, where all tasks are organized into columns that represent different stages of work. It allows team members to see what needs to be done, what is currently being worked on, and what has been completed, making collaboration and tracking much easier. Click on the timeline view, where you can adjust and organize your project's schedule. In this section, you can change items like epic, work item type, and status category to better structure your plan. The timeline is a visual representation of your project over time, showing how tasks and epics are scheduled and connected. It helps you understand dependencies, track progress across different stages, and ensure that work is delivered on time. You can also drag and adjust taskbars to extend or shorten durations, which automatically updates your project plan. Additionally, the timeline view allows you to spot scheduling conflicts early and balance workload across the team for better efficiency. Click on the Add button to add a calendar to the My Software team space. Once added, the calendar will display all project task due dates in one place, making it easier to track deadlines and plan work. It helps the team stay organized by giving a clear view of upcoming tasks, overdue items, and scheduled milestones. Drag the timeline and calendar views to the front, placing them beside the list in the software team space to better prioritize visibility. This rearrangement helps you access scheduling and deadlines more quickly while working through tasks in the list view. By positioning them side by side, you can easily compare task progress with due dates and project timelines in real time. It also improves productivity by giving the team a clearer overview of both task details and time-based planning in one organized layout. Click on Code to access your project source code and view connected repositories, commits, and development activity. Next, go to Forms to create or manage forms used for collecting inputs, requests, or feedback from your team or users. Finally, open Pages to add and organize project documentation, notes, and important information. Click on Summary to view an overview of your project, including key progress updates, recent activity, and important highlights in one place. These sections together help keep your code, data collection, and documentation well organized in one workspace. Go to the top of the page and click Add People to invite members to your software team. Enter their email addresses or usernames, assign appropriate roles, and send the invitation. Once added, your team members will be able to access the project, collaborate on tasks, and contribute to the workflow. Go to Space Settings to update your space details. From there, you can change the space name or modify the space key as needed. These settings help you keep your project organized and properly identified within Jira. After making changes, be sure to save or confirm to apply the updates. Go to Forms and create a new form titled Software Team Forms. Add a summary and description field, making them required so users must fill them in before submitting. Then, add additional fields by dragging them into the form, such as assignee, due date, labels, parent, start date, and team, to capture all necessary project details. Once the form is complete, review the layout to ensure all important information is included and properly organized. Finally, click the button to view the form and preview how it will appear to users before publishing or sharing it. After previewing, you can further refine the form by rearranging fields to improve clarity and user experience. Make sure required fields are clearly marked so users understand what information is mandatory. You can also test the form by submitting a sample entry to confirm that all fields are working correctly and data is being captured properly. Once everything looks correct, save and publish the form so it becomes available for your software team to use in real workflows. Click on the sidebar, then select Explore More Apps. This will open the App Marketplace where you can browse and install additional tools to extend your workspace functionality. From here, you can search for apps that help with project management, reporting, automation, and collaboration, allowing you to customize your software team environment based on your needs. You can go back to your software team space and set a space background. In the background settings, type chocolate and you will see chocolate-themed background options appear. Select your preferred design to customize the look and feel of your workspace. This helps make your space more visually appealing and personalized for your team. You can also preview different background options before applying them to make sure it fits your workspace style. Once selected, save the changes so the new background is applied across the space. This customization helps improve user experience and makes the workspace more engaging for your team. You have completed the Jira tutorial and are now ready to start managing projects in Jira. You've learned how to create a project, set up workflows, manage tasks, update fields, organize boards, use timelines and calendars, and customize your workspace for better productivity. With these skills, you can now plan, track, and collaborate on software development projects more efficiently. Keep practicing by exploring different features, and you will become more confident in managing real-world projects using Jira.